Well, guys, we're going to be doing an update on the Paul Pelosi attack. I put up a video yesterday, and when I put up that video, there wasn't a whole bunch of details out there. I don't even believe we actually knew his name when I put out my video. So it was pretty much an initial reaction to Paul Pelosi getting attacked with a hammer. Now, we found out that Paul Pelosi went into surgery, and he had a skull fracture and some other injuries. It was pretty bad, but he's expected to actually make a full recovery, and I hope that he does. And I hope that his attacker gets prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But however, folks, we got some new information on this guy, David DePape, Pappy, however you want to pronounce his name. We'll just call him David DePape right now. This man should have not been in this country. I'm going to repeat that again. This man should have not been in this country. He is not a U.S. citizen. He is an illegal alien. But however, since this happened in San Francisco, they say they're a sanctuary city and crime is actually run amok over there. And it's been running amok in these liberal run cities. This is what happens when you don't actually enforce immigration law. Well, guys, we got quite a bit to go on about this. Your dishonest leftist media out there is painting this guy as some type of a Trump supporter, and Beijing Biden is actually trying to blame the GOP. Yes, the leftist media has tried to weaponize this thing. However, guys, it definitely seems like this guy is some type of a left-wing nut job. Now, one thing for sure, this man is completely nuts. He is out of his mind, folks. And I believe he actually has kind of a long rap sheet over there in San Francisco, but they never deported this man. So let's do it, guys. This is on YouTube right here. This is on Fox News YouTube channel from Jesse Waters here. Media is reporting Paul Pelosi's attack is January 6th on the West Coast. Now, that's pretty crazy right there. And then, just by having January 6th in the title here, they have to put this context here. And guess what this actually leads you to? Wikipedia, which can be edited by everybody. But listen to Jesse Waters, and this is what he said.
Police arrested the alleged attacker, a 42-year-old white male named David DePape. He's an illegal alien from Canada. He has a long criminal history, including elder abuse and a slew of other felonies, but wasn't deported. San Francisco is a sanctuary city. The San Francisco Chronicle says he's a nudist activist who makes hemp jewelry, and he's been posting crazy screeds on the internet for years. I read through a few of them, and he looks mentally ill. CNN reports he was homeless, sleeping in a storage shed, and addicted to narcotics. A few former acquaintances told CNN he was out of touch with reality. So in summary, he was a mentally ill, homeless, nudist, illegal alien ex-con druggie who should have been deported. The police say at 2:27 a.m. today, officers were dispatched to Pelosi's home, responding to a well-being check that was called in. Politico reports that Paul Pelosi was able to dial 911 himself after telling the intruder he had to go use the bathroom and then calling from there, where his phone was charging. Sources told ABC News that DePape busted in through a sliding glass door and shouted, "Where's Nancy?" when he entered the home.
Now, when it comes to him saying, "Where's Nancy?" because they believe that he was actually looking for Nancy Pelosi. And Joe Biden actually made a speech. I don't actually have that clip pulled up. He compared that to January 6th because apparently people there were saying, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" And Joe Biden has weaponized that to make this political since the midterms are week after next. Now, does anybody else seem to think, man, the timing of this whole thing, because the midterms are coming up? You guys decide for yourself on that one. But also, there is a 911 call here. Now, this is on the Daily Wire here. Paul Pelosi's frantic 911 call from bathroom saved him from maniac accused child molester. Yeah. Now, this is a the audio here. And this is really, really weird where they mentioned that Paul Pelosi called him a friend. Now, we're hearing that that's like coded language or something. I'm not really sure, but when it comes to an attacker, I'm not calling them a friend. Listen to this.
Northern Fork, RFA, priority 910, 2640. Scott and Normandy. I have a 14-hour copy. RP stated that there's a male in the home and that he's going to wait for his wife. RP stated that he doesn't know who the male is, but he advised that his name is David and that he is a friend. RP sounded somewhat confused. Is a friend? RP sounded somewhat confused. 12 over back and copy.
Wow. So he is a friend. And if you couldn't kind of make it out, it says here, police audio of San Francisco PD's welfare chat call about Paul Pelosi says that he called David a friend who seemed confused. That's really, really weird right there. Very, very weird. But however, we got more evidence that this guy really is some kind of a left-wing nut job here. Over here on the Post Millennial, Paul Pelosi's alleged attacker has hippie background as nudist activist. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Trump supporter. So an illegal alien, nudist, Trump supporting, and also on Timcast on his podcast last night, he actually pulled up to where it shows that David DePape is a registered Green Party member, left wing. Now, I don't have that pulled up because you need to sign up for an account for the San Francisco Chronicle Online. Not doing that. A Green Party member, nudist activist in San Francisco. And he's supposed to be some type of a Trump supporter, really? Yeah. His family doesn't want anything to do with him. This man is clearly disturbed. But we got more evidence also that this guy is completely nuts and that he's not a right-wing Trump supporter whatsoever. This is the home right here where David DePape was living. You can see right there. The man actually has like a pride flag right there. And I believe you can probably see it. No, you can see it just as well right there. But a pride flag right there. And also in this window here, you guys can't see that. There's a sign for Black Lives Matter right there. And I blew it up, but on the on my equipment here, you still can't see it. You have to go to the Post Millennial and zoom in. It says Black Lives Matter right there. Andy No actually put that out. Here's a little bit bigger picture right here. But right here, that is a pride flag and Black Lives Matter. I'll try to zoom in a little bit more here, but I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it. It is right there. Right there. It says Black Lives Matter. But your dishonest media wants to weaponize this whole thing and make it seem like this guy is some kind of deranged Trump supporter. This man needs to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I hope that Paul Pelosi makes a full recovery. And thank God, man, that he did not die. Because in the police audio, they said when they got in, not the audio, but the police press conference said that David DePape and Paul Pelosi were both like struggling with a hammer. This is crazy. This man's 82 years old. He could have died. But your dishonest media wants to weaponize this thing for the midterms because they know that Democrats are getting destroyed in the midterms. So they're trying to flip the script. Joe Biden, all these other people in the media spreading lies out there. They're spreading lies about this guy. He is not a Trump supporter. Clearly not a Trump supporter. This is just crazy. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.